they were gone. For more than 100 years, mountain lions had vanished from the forests of the Midwest and the East, wiped out by hunters, pushed to the brink, and eventually forgotten. Then, in the spring of 2025, in the remote woods of Michigan's Upper Peninsula, something happened that wildlife officials said was impossible. A motorist pulled over on a quiet rural road and saw two spotted cubs, real mountain lion cubs. Not passing through, not a rumor. They were being raised right there in a place where no one had seen a mountain lion family in over a century. And that was only the beginning. We're following one of the most surprising wildlife stories unfolding right now in America. Mountain lions, also known as cougars or pumas, are quietly expanding back into parts of the country they haven't occupied since the early 1900s. From the Upper Peninsula of Michigan to the forests of northern Minnesota, the evidence is no longer just blurry trail camera photos of lone males. Now, we have proof of mothers raising cubs. For many Americans watching this, especially those who grew up hearing stories about these big cats only existing out west, this comeback feels almost unbelievable. But the facts are clear, and they're growing. For decades, the Michigan Department of Natural Resources received occasional reports of mountain lions in the Upper Peninsula. Most turned out to be misidentified bobcats or large house cats. But in 2008, they confirmed the first real mountain lion tracks in nearly 100 years. Since then, the number of verified sightings has slowly climbed. In 2024, there were 20 confirmed observations. Then came 2025. That year, Michigan recorded 31 confirmed cougar sightings, the highest number since the species was driven out of the state in the early 1900s. But the real shock came in March. A resident in Ontonagon County spotted two small, spotted cats along a private road. Biologists from the Michigan DNR examined the photos and made a stunning announcement. These were genuine mountain lion cubs, roughly 7 to 9 weeks old. 9 months later, in December 2025, a trail camera captured something even more remarkable: an adult female walking down a snowy trail, followed closely by two healthy, older cubs. Brian Roell, a large carnivore specialist with the Michigan DNR, called it historic. He said it was the first time verified reproduction had been documented east of the Mississippi River in well over 100 years. For the first time in generations, mountain lions weren't just visiting Michigan. They were making it home. And Michigan wasn't alone. In March 2026, just across the border in northern Minnesota, another major discovery was made. The Voyageurs Wolf Project captured clear trail camera footage of a female mountain lion with 3 kittens near Voyageurs National Park. This was the first confirmed evidence of a reproducing mountain lion population in Minnesota in more than a century. Wildlife experts say these families are showing up because conditions have finally changed. After being hunted almost to extinction in the early 1900s, mountain lions in the western United States were given protection. Populations rebounded. Now, young males, often the boldest explorers, are leaving established territories in places like South Dakota's Black Hills and Nebraska, traveling hundreds of miles in search of new land. Some have been tracked traveling over 1,000 miles. One famous male even made it all the way to Connecticut before being struck by a car. But before we get too carried away with the idea of mountain lions returning to every corner of the East, scientists are urging caution. A major 2024 study published in the journal Biological Conservation used computer modeling to predict how far this expansion might actually go. The results were sobering. Researchers found that mountain lions are likely to reclaim only about 2% of their historic unoccupied range by the year 2100, and most of that will be in Canada. For most Midwestern and Eastern states, the chances of established breeding populations remain low. Why? roads, cars, and hunting pressure in the source populations. Young females, the ones needed to start new populations, have a much harder time surviving the long journey east than the adventurous young males. So while we're seeing exciting signs in Michigan and Minnesota, a full-scale return to states like Ohio, Pennsylvania, or New York is still considered unlikely by most experts. For many viewers watching at home, especially those living near wooded areas, one question stands out: are mountain lions dangerous? The truth is, attacks on humans are extremely rare. In the entire United States, fatal mountain lion attacks average less than 1 per year, and most happen in the West. However, as these cats move into new territory, encounters with pets and livestock are becoming more common in some areas. Wildlife officials in Michigan and Minnesota are asking residents to be aware, not alarmed. They recommend securing pets at night, keeping an eye on small animals, and if you do see a mountain lion, never run. Stand your ground, make yourself look big, and back away slowly. These animals are simply doing what they've always done, looking for food and territory. The difference now is that some of them are finding it in places we stopped expecting them. Whether you see this as a remarkable conservation success story or a reason to be cautious, one thing is clear: the mountain lion is no longer just a creature of the distant West. In the quiet forests of the upper Midwest, they are writing a new Chapter 1 paw print, one trail camera photo, and now, one litter of cubs at a time. After more than 100 years of absence, America's biggest cat is coming home. And the evidence keeps growing.